Hi you guys, you know it's me, Mandy. I'm so freaking excited about this video that I'm gonna bring out for you guys. It's totally raw, totally just like vlogging style, and we're gonna talk about all the things about brows. But I first want to talk to you and kind of explain to you guys a little bit about my eyebrows and like the lowdown and like what they are now, and because I know it's been a while. It's been I think over a year since I got. If you guys don't know, what is existing and what's new out there is people can get their eyebrows tattooed. It's been existing for a long time, but you can do it in a way where it's much more natural. And I'm gonna have Trisha, who's gonna be doing my brows today, kind of go over a few things on why like it's so amazing to get the type of eyebrows that you can get now. But here are my eyebrows. I'm gonna show you guys close. Do you guys see? Here's all up close and personal in my area. And this is my eyebrows with literally nothing on them. No filler, nothing is on them at all. I just want you guys to focus. Like, I do have a pretty good set of brows. Like my own natural brow has a lot of hairs. They are now to the point where they're a little faded and they just need to kind of refreshen, and they have kind of faded out to being more warm, which I don't think is wrong. Nothing's wrong with warm eyebrows, because when I first got mine done, I wanted mine to be more neutral. And so my eyebrows are now to the point where, if you guys can kind of see, it's okay, I'm glad it's focused. If you guys can kind of see, I'm showing you like really close. You can kind of see how warm they are and how they've kind of just, they're not so detailed anymore. I'm super excited because I am getting my eyebrows done by actually my friend. You guys, I can't wait to show you. Okay, so here's Trisha.
Hi guys.
Look how pretty she is. Oh my god.
Okay, so we're doing some brows today. Yeah. So excited. I love Mandy. Don't we all love Mandy?
Well.
So what we're gonna do is, she wants more hair strokes.
Yeah.
She wants it to look like an eyebrow. Like she grew hair.
Yeah.
I do think we'll go a little bit darker,
which I'm so excited about.
Kind of like a neutral, like brunette color. I think will be so pretty with her blue eyes, blonde hair. It's my favorite for blondes. So if you see my Instagram page, you'll see a lot of my blondes, and some go like darker. We can like mix colors, but I feel like kind of my neutral brunette is like so safe.
Oh, I mean, you guys, I'm serious. Okay, I have to tell you though, I've been in the research of people to do my brows. Like, I feel at this point I need a little bit of correcting done, and so I was like, who am I gonna go to? Who am I gonna talk to? What am I gonna do? So what ended up happening is, like she was saying, like you can kind of see they're more just looking like filled in, but I do want more of like the strokey look. And so as we get into the studio and kind of go over things with my eyebrows, I want you guys to kind of see the stages we have to take to like kind of do, we're not even removing, we're just counteracting color.
Yes. So we're gonna take it from like a warmer orange is kind of what hers faded to, which I don't know, I feel like can happen. I haven't had that happen, so, but I use a different color line than she used before. So I think
the formula will be shifted a little.
It'll be different, but we're gonna correct that warmth and get it a little bit more of that brown. I mean,
look at her eyebrows. Are yours done?
Yeah, mine are done.
Those are so pretty.
I don't have to mess with these. I just wake up and
she has brows. Like, are you kidding?
And my brows were like this before, if I can show you. This one was like this shape, and this one was this shape.
Yeah.
So I always looked like I was doing this.
Oh.
And now,
see, but they all say like eyebrows are not supposed to be twins or sisters.
Yeah, true. And mine still aren't twins, but I'm okay with it.
Because they're better than what they were.
Yeah.
See how amazing it is nowadays, you can do stuff like this. Oh my gosh. Oh, so happy. So I'm so excited to take you guys on this little journey with us. We're gonna go into the studio and we're gonna be working with her trainer as well, which is her name, what's her name?
Clarissa. So she's gonna help us color correct, which I definitely can do. But I feel like, you know, let's make the whole experience.
That's what I love about her. She was like,
so OCD to be like, it's gotta be real.
Yeah.
Good.
So you guys need to go watch, follow her on her Instagram, because she posts like a lot of cool transformations. Like the transformations you can get from eyebrows are just as cool as hair. So
it is so cool.
Her Instagram name is nj.studios. I'm gonna link it below so you guys can go follow her on Instagram. Yeah. But seriously, we're gonna take you on the journey. So we're gonna get out of the car and we're gonna go. And I'm kind of nervous because I'll tell you right now, my experience before was painful. Like, it was painful. but sometimes I have to save you these paint. So, you know, it's teeny more arched. I just want it to be like clean and like sharp. But here's one thing, I like this shape better than this shape. I don't know why. I feel like there's a difference.
This one's more like a softer round, and this one has a little more lift right here, I think.
Yes, that's, I like how this one's going up. This makes, so this one needs to probably be a little bit more arched, So excited, you guys. Here we go. We're gonna do this. So they just color matched me, and I think what's happening now?
Oh, we're going to map ya.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go down the center of your nose. I don't go between your brows because I don't want it to be measured by that, because sometimes if they're off, then I'm just gonna make some off brows anyway. So I like to go in between the top of your nose bone, not your tip, so that I'm not creating a line that's outside of that.
Okay, great.
Right? Then I'm gonna go and make a mark from your bottom of your thickness, and that's just where your hair starts growing. It's bulk of it. And then the top of your thickness, and that's gonna tell us how thick I want this brow to be. So that's as thick as I ever want it to be, because that's your natural thickness, right?
Oh, okay.
My next marking is going to be from your corner of your nose to the corner of our eye up, and that's gonna tell us where those brows should end. And I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. So what we can tell already is that they need to be a little bit farther out, right?
Okay, I can, and I wanted my tails to be
just a little bit longer.
Okay.
And it's gonna make you look younger, and who doesn't like that?
Oh yeah,
we all make your eyes bigger too.
Exactly.
Yes.
My favorite.
The next mark I'm gonna do is where they should begin. Now on you, I think I want to start on the center of your nostril, and they're a little bit off, as you can tell, but that's okay, because we're not going off of your nose. We're going off of these markings just to make them super symmetrical. That is the correction. We've got to bring this brow closer, and then that way they're going to be center to your forehead versus center to your nose.
Okay.
Sound good?
Do you like that?
Yes. So based on the fronts right here, these would just be more of a strokey look.
Correct.
Even without having not a lot of hair there.
Yeah.
It would still look fine.
Still look fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just gonna be.
Oh, she just did like that cool little string thing and mapped it all out. This right now in my eyes is not the color. We're just kind of filling in the spots that we fill. Oh my gosh, already is so much better. So she's cleaning me up, and she mapped out the color. I mean, she mapped out what my shape should be and all that stuff. And she was just barely explaining that it's not like a visual thing. You gotta explain what you just said.
You have to be very precise with it. You can't just eyeball brows. You have to be able to map them out correctly, and the best way that I've learned is with the string method, because that way I can check and make sure that every single part is 100% symmetrical. Now, in nature, brows are sisters, not twins, but in microblading, there's no reason they can't be twins.
So this is what they wanted me to sit up really quick. Guys, I'm walking you through each step because I know a lot of you guys have questions on how this all works. Yes. So this is not the color that we're actually doing. This is the color they mapped out. They're just really creating this shape, but look how amazing that shape is. They brought down the tails, they brought the fronts, and they kind of are giving me a more dramatic arch. So we're gonna go. Here we go.
I will not feel a thing, and I promise that.
Guys, do you see all this?
Brows.
Guys, here we are. My eyebrows are done. Here we go. I'm that blonde girl Mandy here now with these brows. Okay, so we're numbing it up. Here we go. Good. Oh yes. Oh yeah, there you are not messing around.
No.
I go big.
That is good. I did not get this done last time.
It shouldn't be like tears and painful. You can almost take a nap.
I can almost take a nap. You guys, if you guys are wondering, we're double dutying. We're doing YouTube and we're doing Instagram live right now.
So you don't want to be taking like B vitamins, fish oil, ibuprofen, aspirin, anything like a few hours before. I would say like 12 hours before. We don't want your blood to be thinner than normal when we're microblading, just because you're gonna bleed a little bit more, and then it's just harder for that pigment to get in that little scratch if blood's coming out, and we just want the blood to calm down. You're not gonna bleed a lot, but we don't want to make it bleed more. Don't work out right before and get your heart going. Don't go tanning before or after for like
And guess what else she asked me? Are you pregnant?
I did.
And I said no.
No, I was kind of hoping, but
I know, I was too. It's
if you're
fine.
pregnant, those pregnancy hormones can affect how the color heals slightly, so we just kind of stay away from that.
Oh, and caffeine. What about caffeine?
Caffeine is fine.
I brought a Diet Coke, but I haven't drank it yet.
Yeah.
I don't feel a thing.
Good, I don't want you to feel a thing.
Oh my gosh, guys, look at this.
I want you to be really comfortable.
This is what you call microblading, people. So can you explain that little razor thing you're...
Absolutely, so it's actually not a razor, it's a bunch of little needles in a row. I'll kind of show you.
Yeah.
So it's a bunch of little needles in a row, and what you want to do is load up with some color. So I've got some color here on my glove, and we're going with a nice brunette, so a nice neutral tone. And then we kind of start breaking the skin, but very lightly, kind of like creating little tiny paper cuts, right? Nothing super aggressive. There's not going to be a whole lot of blood. I don't want it to bleed too much. I just want to see maybe some pinpoint bleeding or some light orange blood, and that means that it's mixed with lymph. And if it's mixed with some lymph fluid, then we're in the right area, right? Are you feeling anything, honey?
No.
Good.
Like, I'm seriously shocked.
I told you, girl. I was like, I got you.
Oh.
I will get you numb.
So right now I'm just kind of placing in some strokes, going with your natural hair pattern. So your hair here is starting to grow down. So we're doing some hair strokes downwards. You know, curving it out, making it really nice and natural. And then the first pass that we do, we don't clean off, so that we have a good idea as to where our map is. Get it all filled in, and then what's going to happen is we're going to do a second pass. And on that second pass, we're going to get these strokes really defined. And then we're actually going a little bit further out on here for you.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah, that's gonna make a big difference.
And then here, our hairs is still going down, so I'm just gonna follow that pattern. You wanna go with the natural hair pattern, right? We don't want to add any hair in a direction that you don't naturally grow, right? If we add hair in a direction that you don't naturally grow, then it's going to look weird when it heals and it's a completely different angle of your own natural hair, right? So the idea behind microblading is to get it as natural as humanly possible. Right, so I'm going to give you a really good pull, and then we're just going to add one more little baby stroke here to kind of give you a really natural start. And that is it.
When you go over the brow again, do you go in the exact same place that you did?
Exact same place.
Same strokes.
Exact same strokes. Okay, so now let's apply the secondary numbing cream. And this is a lidocaine and epinephrine numbing cream. So this is what's going to give you the pain-free experience. The epinephrine acts as a vasoconstrictor, so that means it's going to help with any bleeding or any swelling by shrinking up those little blood vessels, and then the lidocaine is going to be able to penetrate faster and deeper because we already have that broken skin, right?
Oh.
So let's move on to the second one that's been numbing up a little bit longer, so you should be a little bit more comfortable on this side.
Which is crazy because I felt nothing, you guys.
That's what we want. We don't want you to feel anything.
Oh, I'm so freaking happy.
We don't want you to feel a thing.
And I was like, no.
Trisha's like, don't
We
worry.
don't do pain here.
No.
Pain-free experience. Now, a lot of people have said, well, you know, if you use a lot of numbing cream, then that can affect your strokes or anything like that, and that's kind of a myth. This is why. The only thing that it can affect as far as the consistency of your skin is if you leave it on for too long. So if you're numbing for over an hour, then yeah, your skin is going to get a little too saturated, right? But that's because, kind of like when you're in the shower and you're in there too long and your skin kind of gets all pruny, same reason. If you oversaturate your skin, then it's going to be harder to implant color, but there's no reason that you should let your clients feel pain, because as long as you're numbing them and you can do a secondary numb, their strokes will be perfect.
Did you guys hear that? Like, this is why I'm here today.
We want really natural. We want really even brows. They're gonna be twins, not sisters. They're going to be perfection.
Oh my gosh.
And to get rid of that little orange base that we had going on, we're just gonna apply a little bit more of a neutral tone. And we've added just a little drop of medium ash to kind of ash out any reds.
Wow, look at those strokes, you guys.
And see how I'm kind of following your natural hair, how it's starting to fall more down. And if anybody's ever like curious as, oh, how do you make a natural hair? How do you follow the hair? There's a little hair strand right here. So what I do is I place my blade next to it and I follow the direction that it's going in. So that way I always know that I'm going in the direction that her hair is actually growing. I'm not making anything up, right? There's no need to build a pattern when God gave you a perfect one.
Oh, I love her. You guys are looking over here, you're thinking like, what the crap is that eyebrow looking like right now? That's normal.
They might be thinking that like, so this light,
Look at me.
this light orange color you're seeing underneath, that was from an old tattoo. So we are color correcting that today. So if you're like, oh no, it looks like red in store, it's not. It's just color from an old tattoo.
Different, yeah.
So just don't.
So just don't judge us.
Don't
there.
even panic
Yeah.
yourselves.
So right now we are finished with this eyebrow, meaning like this color is saturating on and it's just sitting and digging in. And she's going in and doing the third pass. And seriously, like what I love more than ever is that there's tension happening. Like they're pulling the brow up and you can feel like it's really being pulled, but you know it's like really digging in.
We should do one for the trainings.
Yeah, girl, let's do it. I have so many girls who want to learn this.
Yeah, girl, whatever you need done. That'd be awesome.
Well, Trisha's work is just so set apart compared to like other people's out there. And so yeah, I definitely can say she got trained by one of the best.
Oh,
For real. Guys, I'm looking in the mirror. Right now I'm freaking out.
Oh my god.
I can't believe these are my eyebrows. This is what I wanted from the very beginning, but I never got what I wanted. I don't know. I don't think anything needs to change. I like love. Like that's weird to say too, because I'm always like one who's like, oh, this needs a little tweaking. This needs a little tweakaroo. You guys. Look at my eyebrows. You guys see, I told you it's a little bit of a scary process, but once you get it and nail it in, like look.
Most people get it on their ribs.
I'm freaking out. Trisha, how do you feel like you did? How do you feel?
Guys,
She did it.
I like have goosebumps.
I have goosebumps.
I get real.
It's like with hair, when you transform somebody.
I put my soul into it, so
Yeah.
like I get like,
Yeah. Oh, she gets a little jittery. She's little butterflies. Oh, look at my eyebrows, guys. Look at me. I'm a new woman with new brows. Like this is seriously just as important as hair. Guys, remember, you walk in confidence. Keep the eyebrows on fleek and go and take care of yourselves. Seriously. You guys, Trisha's here like almost crying because she loves my eyebrows so much.
I'm just staring at her and getting like chills.
It's crazy because, you know, I feel the same way. Same exact way when I do people's hair. I'm like, I just transformed your hair and she just transformed my eyebrows. Like, I'm not kidding you. Look at these, guys. Can you even believe?
Like, she wanted hair strokes and
she gave me what I wanted.
we're gonna get real close with that camera and show you.
Yeah. So you guys, listen. Look at these hair strokes. They literally look like my eyebrows. Do you guys see?
Like, can you believe it?
I'm like
she just grew hair.
I'm shocked. So, tell them what I should be expecting now. What do I expect now? Like 7? Yeah.
So basically they're gonna get a little bit darker. Like I wouldn't say like twice as dark, but darker when they heal. Just like a scab does, how it gets dark and then it kind of like softens your left with like a softer undercolor. So they'll get darker for the next like 5-ish days. They're gonna have They're gonna be like kind of feel like you were in the sun for a little bit. They shouldn't hurt, but they'll feel a little bit tender for like the next.
They feel a little tender.
Like 12 hours or less.
Yeah.
But nothing that will keep you from anything. And then they'll get a little darker for 5 days, and then they'll just kind of start to slough off really lightly. So that outer color is gonna slough off, and you're left with that, like this, back to this color that we started with. So,
like it literally forms my face. I feel like I have like a facial structure.
like she got a facelift.
Like the eyebrows like lift. Like I feel like I don't even need Botox now.
Yeah,
because my eyebrows are literally
and she's not gonna get them wet.
Yes.
She is not going to run a shower on her face.
Okay.
She's not gonna wash her face like this. She's gonna take a wet wash rag and wash around her brows.
Just as they're healing.
Yes,
Not
as
forever. As they're healing.
Yes, after like 7 to 10 days, you just do everything normal. And she's not gonna put her brow powder on the top of them. Not that she
I don't.
needs
Why
to.
would I need to?
Yeah.
I was putting powder. Like I was using the Anastasia stuff on my eyebrows, and I was wasting a lot of money.
And now?
And now I don't even need to.
Yeah.
Like really? Can you guys like? Let's just get all up close. Like let's get this all. Oh, can you believe these are my eyebrows? I need you guys to make sure you follow my girl Trisha. She literally just completed my life.
Yay.
So NJ Studios, I will link her Instagram handle below. And if you guys are here in Utah or not here in Utah and want to fly in, she was trained by the best.
Yeah.
Can we just show? Like, can you say hi? Hello. She's a trainer and she's incredible at what she does. So I'm so glad you guys were part of the journey today with us. And
thank you guys
subscribe,
for tuning in.
tune in. And all the things.
Every time she posts a video now, just stare at her eyebrows with me.
Yeah, do it. They will. They're gonna. Okay, I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you like this video. I'll see you in my next one.